Oftentimes our firm gets asked the question, hey, I just had an investigator leave me a message. They want to talk with me. Should I talk with them alone? The answer to that question is absolutely not. And the reason for that is because law enforcement, investigators, detective agents, they commonly try to catch you off guard when they're investigating an offense. And they're really not your friends when they want to talk with you, but they want to get an answer from you by taking you off guard. Hi, my name is Kevin Ross. I'm a criminal defense attorney, and today I want to share with you 3 reasons why you should have an attorney with you anytime you talk to law enforcement. Number 1, an attorney can protect your interests. And the reason that that's important is because law enforcement does not have your best interests at heart. The investigator is going to try to trip you up. They're skilled and experienced in being able to formulate questions that will seek incriminating answers. The attorney there with you can ferret that out. Also, the attorney can also tell you whether or not, hey, is it in your best interest to go and even talk to law enforcement? It may not be. They may have a lot of information already, and they just are trying to corroborate their case against you. So there may be no upside in going and talking to law enforcement. And then third, if it is advisable to talk to law enforcement, you need an attorney there who is on your side to take notes and to be able to make sure that anything that is said and questions that are asked can't be misconstrued later and used against you. Reason number 2, a lawyer can serve as a buffer between you and law enforcement. And what that means is if law enforcement knows that you have an attorney, they can't just pick up the phone and give you a call and start asking you questions. They can't just show up at your door and start asking you questions because you're represented by counsel. So having an attorney when law enforcement wants to talk with you provides an extra layer of protection so you won't be caught off guard asking questions by yourself without your interests being protected. Reason number 3, if it's gotten to the point where there's a warrant for your arrest, having a lawyer can assist in facilitating a self-surrender so you are not arrested out in public unexpectedly and in an embarrassing situation, or say at work, or say at home. But having a lawyer being able to talk with the detective, talk with law enforcement, arrange a voluntary surrender will ensure that you have a much more dignified process of being brought into custody on your terms and on your time, rather than being caught off guard in an embarrassing situation out in public. If you're in a situation where you've been contacted by a detective, by an agent, by an investigator, and they're seeking information from you, give us a call. Let us help you and let us guide you through that process so we can protect your interests and make sure that nothing bad happens to you because you were caught off guard unexpectedly by the skill and experience of an investigator who is trying to build a case against you. Give us a call today. Let us help and guide you through that process.